How's it guys? Welcome to CE-5 Academy, where we're going to be learning today how to initiate contact with extraterrestrials or UFOs. So if you are brand new into the subject or into this field, I highly recommend that you do some research into it. Mostly learn about what the CE-5 initiative is, as well as the UFO culture and what's been going on within that field. So CE-5 is a term describing a close encounter of the fifth kind, which is differentiated from other CE close encounters of the first, second, third, and fourth kind by being proactively human initiated, as opposed to the first four kinds of close encounters, which are most predominantly initiated by the other beings. So basically CE-5s have been existing for a couple of decades now, and there are millions of people around the world that are performing CE-5s on a monthly basis and having some incredible results in terms of physically having contact with beings, as well as making communications with ships or light ships, as we can call them. So basically what we're going to learn today is how to easily initiate contact with our star visitors. So you can imagine that sounds absolutely crazy, but please don't take my word for it. Go outside, test out the protocols, and see for yourself. So protocol number one to initiate contact, you really want to know what you are actually doing. So doing some research in the CE-5 initiative, as well as connecting with people that have done this before, is quite important. It will definitely help you on your journey. And yeah, education is mostly the most important facet of it. In terms of actions that you can take right now to make contact is that you will simply choose a night of your choosing. Go outside in your garden or in a field nearby, or somewhere that you feel comfortable, safe and secure. And just sit out there with a blanket, with your comfy items, and just make yourself comfortable. So step number one is go out, go view some stars, go in a place where there's clear skies, as well as make sure that you're comfortable and that you have all your objects with you that make you feel connected and make you feel present. Action number two is you will need to become present as well as mindful. So learning about meditation is a great technique and a great tool that can help you in achieving contact much faster. And there are many links on the subject out there. I highly recommend that you have a look at meditation or mindfulness, or learn more about consciousness, because the consciousness is actually the primary mode as to how we initiate contact with those star beings. So what you want to do once you've set up and you're comfortable out there is go into meditation, become present, and just really connect with yourself, connect with the universe, and just sit back, enjoy and relax. And once you are in a very relaxed space, simply look up, observe the stars, ask for contact from your star visitors, if there are any star visitors around. How people generally do this is through remote viewing. They go into meditation and then into something called remote viewers, or CTS, which is coherent thought sequencing, and basically they use their consciousness to remote view deep space and engage consciously with any ETs or beings out there that would like to make communication physically. And when I mean physically, I'm not really meaning ships landing and people coming out and hugging. I don't think we're at this stage yet. It's still very much at the beginning of our society, integrating within the greater society out there. And yeah, so step number three is simply look up, relax, enjoy, put on an intention for contact, and simply observe with no expectation. The key here is no expectation. And obviously if you're a first timer in this, it will be very easy to have no expectations. Actually, you may even have some doubts, and that's even why you may want to do it. I'm not going to lie, it may work or it may not work if you have some doubts, but what you really want to do is check your intentions and have no expectation as to what it is you need to experience. Just be comfortable, make sure that you have no real feelings of fear, so to speak. Know that you are confident with what you're doing. Understand that the research you've made has shown that individuals that have done this in the past have only experienced positive circumstances when doing CE-5s. There's never been any idea of malevolence from those beings. It's always been a very peaceful, diplomatic, and positive encounter with these star beings. So the fourth process that you want to do is just repeat step number one to number three as much as you need to until you make your first contact. You will find that once you have made your first contact, it will be so much easier thereafter to initiate contact once again as you continue to do this. Like everything, practice is key. But this is a real phenomenon. It has been happening for decades. I myself have been practicing these techniques for the last five years, and I've had some incredible results every time I have done it. And it honestly is an amazing feeling. So highly recommended. Have a look at it. Stay tuned for my upcoming video about CE-5s and around the idea of making contact. And click the subscribe button, obviously, if you want to learn more. And yeah, stay tuned. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your comments and your feedback. And yeah, happy contact.